up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey, to talk about what's on the blogs.
I sponsor the blog.
Let me tell you something.
I don't have a lot of time. I just wanted to come down here for a second. I just finished Beverly Hills. So I was like, do I have a little time to talk about what's going on the blogs? Okay, what's going on the blogs? So let's see. Let's go to the neighborhood talk first. What is this? Masika with a few messages this morning. Everything okay, sis? Brother, shit is so annoying. I repost relationship memes and other memes that I randomly see on my feed literally every day, good or bad. But today y'all want to make these ones news. Don't you ever get tired? Oh, she made some relationship posts, so I guess I didn't know Masika was married. I'm out the loop. Okay, it says social users react after alleged photo surfaces of Tory Lanez and Iggy Azalea. You know what's really fucked up about Iggy Azalea is that she will never be able to go to like a white. She's going to have to date black dudes for the rest of her life. Yep, she is. They said her and Tory Lanez, I don't know, maybe they're seeing each other. Good luck to her. And it wouldn't be far-fetched that a woman would be hanging out with a man who shot another woman. Like, that shit is crazy to me. But that's what y'all do. I said, y'all act crazy over a dick and a dollar. No one should want to be in proximity to a man who shot a woman, taunted her, tried to say she was lying about it, all of this stuff, and you want to be seen with him for any reason. Girl, it's a mess. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Arrest warrant for a woman accused of kidnapping Emmett Till found nearly 70 years later in court basement. Family wants her arrested. You goddamn right. You goddamn right. Please arrest that lady. Just in, a team searching the basement of a Mississippi courthouse for evidence about the lynching of black teenager Emmett Till has found the unserved warrant charging a white woman in this 1955 kidnapping. An arrest warrant has been found hidden in a Mississippi courtroom for a woman accused of kidnapping Emmett Till back in 1955. The search group, composed of members of the Emmett Till Legacy Foundation and two of Emmett Till's relatives, searched through the LaFleur County courthouse basement to find an unserved warrant for Carol Bryant Donham. Hidden in boxes dated by decades, they were able to find a warrant inside a file folder. The family hopes that authorities will issue the warrant to Donham. Serve it and charge her, Terry Watts, Till's cousin, told AP in an interview. The arrest warrant against Donham was publicized at the time in 1955, but the then LaFleur County sheriff told reporters he did not want to bother the woman since she had two young children. You don't want to bother the woman who kidnapped a kid because she has two young children. Oh, God. Donham, who is now 80, currently lives in North Carolina and has not commented on possible persecution. The Till family believes they have a real chance to get much needed justice. I will see if I can get a copy of the warrant and get with the DA and get their opinion on it, LaFleur County Sheriff Ricky Banks said. Yeah, lock her ass up. Lock her up. LA County returns Bruce's Beach, now worth $20 million, to black family it belonged to nearly 100 years ago. Nearly 100 years after a black couple's beachfront property was taken away, Los Angeles County voted unanimously on Tuesday to return that land, known as Bruce's Beach, to the family in what officials say was an effort to right the wrongs of the past. After 98 years, the Los Angeles County Commission has voted to return the stolen oceanfront land of Bruce's Beach back to the black descendants of the original owners, Willa and Charles Bruce. LA County has finally righted this wrong. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so weird to me that you live in a country, like, living on stolen land, abiding by the rules of the people who stole the land, and then they take land from people and then then sell it back to you, and then make you pay property on the ground underneath it, property taxes. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's a scam. What? R. Kelly's brothers admitted that he lied on R. Kelly multiple times throughout his sexual abuse scandals. Says he was angry, so he mixed the rumors with the truth. I was basically repeating things that I had heard other people saying. Girl. R. Kelly got sentenced to 30 years yesterday. Um, I feel like it should be more. I feel like it should be more than that. Um, where is it? Here it is. R. Kelly sentenced to 30 years in prison for federal sex crimes. Now, this is for the trafficking. This is not for the other stuff. That's what I was like. He has another trial. This is for the human trafficking and sex crimes. Um, 30 years in federal prison. And then somebody online was like, Ghislaine Maxwell got less time than R. Kelly. Why is that even a comparison? Like, they have both committed atrocities against children. The level of atrocities, while they're different, are still disgusting. So one probably has a harsher sentence than the other based on how involved they were in the crimes. It's always some fucking man, like, trying to figure out a way to, like, uphold some weird ass shit. It's weird. It is so weird. So weird. So weird. That is a different type of level of pathetic. Wow. Yeah. R. Kelly, 30 years. He needs to have 50 years. He needs to never be able to be around children. I hope he dies in jail. Like Charles Manson. I hope these niggas, I hope he dies in jail. And the truth is, every person who helped him, their asses need to be in jail too. If you helped R. Kelly in any capacity to commit crimes, these crimes, you need to be in jail too. All the people who were taking children over state lines, all the people who were passing numbers to children and telling them, call him, and any person that opened the door and let a little girl walk in the door knowing what she was about to experience, all of y'all need to be in jail. In jail. In jail. Away from children. Away. Away. Okay, let's look at the Jasmine brand. We have a few more minutes. Jasmine brand. The Jasmine brand. Okay, let's refresh here. Let's see what we're doing. What is this? Wow, look at Drake's father and Drake and his grandson. It's the optics for me. Devon Franklin gives advice to newlyweds amid divorce from Megan Good. Resist the temptation to place blame. Take responsibility. Devon Franklin presumes accountability will lead to a long-lasting relationship. He has some relationship gems he'll be bringing to the season 15 of Lifetime's Marriage at First Sight. During the interview, Devon Franklin, 44, said, resist the temptation to place blame and take responsibility. sometimes in relationships, it's very easy to say, oh, that person's the problem. No, look in the mirror and say, what's my part in this, and what can I do to make a change in myself? Franklin adds, I have a lot to offer, and that I am passionate about love, I am passionate about relationships, and I do want to see people find their person. Everything I've been through, I find that all of that helps not only myself, but others. Last December, Franklin and Megan confirmed their divorce after being married for 9 years. All right, Devon. Devon, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is, okay? Cameron Diaz comes out of an 8-year retirement to appear in upcoming movie with Jamie Foxx. I can't fucking wait. Back in Action, a Netflix film. Oh, that's good. She's coming out of retirement. Yeah, she's been out of the scene. Out of the scene. Shout out to Cameron Diaz. Let's see. Kim Fields' thoughts on facts of life and living single. If you don't get it right, you're messing with people's beloved characters. She's right. Actress and director Kim Fields is reasonably cautious when it comes to bringing back fan favorite sitcoms. During a recent interview, Kim Fields, 53, wow, I remember watching her on The Facts of Life. That is the first person I saw. I think that's one of the first people I saw myself in on TV. Like I'm Tootie. Like that's like one of the first people I'm trying to think that I didn't see myself in Penny. When I saw Kim Fields and her bangs curled over and the little things that she used to have, little ponytails, little puffy ponytails and the little puffy bangs combed over, that was me. I love Tootie, honey, rolling around in her roller skates, girl. That was me. That was me. That was the first time. I can't believe she's 53 years old. She says Kim Fields is best known for her roles as Dorothy Ramsey, Tootie, on The Facts of Life in the 80s and Regine Hunter in the 90s on Living Single. While speaking to a possible reboot of the two shows, Kim Fields says there's always talk about doing reboots. That's a very popular trend. And while I respect it, and of course I have beloved shows that I want to see what they'd be doing right now, I think you have to be really careful with reboots because if you don't get it right, you're messing with people's beloved characters. She playfully added, and thankfully, everybody's busy. I got a new show I'm doing. I know that's right. So we don't even have time to get it wrong. Well, shout out to Kim Fields because I feel the same way. I don't like reboots. I don't. I don't. I'm not interested. I'm really not. The only reboot that I would like to see, let me think of a reboot that I would like to see from a show. Living Single? Queen Latifah, Erica Alexander, Kim Fields, what's her name? What's her name? God damn, I can't remember her name. The comedian, right? Not girl, I cannot remember her name. Overton's girlfriend. Why can't I remember her name? Kim Whitley, Kim Whitfield, Kim Whitley, or Kim Whitfield. Girl, don't get me this time. Let me see. Kim Whitfield. We are living, hey, single. Yeah, I might like to see a Living Single reboot. In a 90s kind of world, I'm glad I got my girls. Kim Coles, Queen Latifah, Erica Alexander, T.C. Carson, John Hinton, Kim Fields, and Mel Jackson. Scooter, wasn't that his name? Is that Mel Jackson? Scooter. 118 episodes. Shout out to Yvette Lee Bowser. Yeah, I would like to see a reboot of Living Single because they were like what it's supposed to be like in their 20, like what age were they supposed to be, like in their 20s? Yeah, like they were supposed to be like in their 20s at the beginning of their careers. But Maxine was already in her career. Yeah, I would like to see what they're doing now. Yeah, I would like to see what they're doing now. Facts of Life, not so much. No, not Facts of Life. Nah. Girl, Facts of Life, how many years? That's 40 years ago. Girl, no, it's okay. Girl, ain't what's her name? Edna? What's the lady's name? From Facts of Life. The Miss what's her name? Damn, I can't think of people's names. See, that's a problem. That's a problem. Facts of Life. You take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have Edna Garrett. Okay, I was right. Yeah, Edna Garrett. Charlotte Ray. Is she still alive? Oh no, she died in 2018 in Los Angeles. Yeah, Charlotte Ray. And Lisa Welchel Blair. She's 59 years old, y'all. She's almost 60 years old. Wow. Look at Blair. And Joe, Nancy McKeon. Yep, Joe and Mindy Cohen. Yeah, I don't think I want to see Mindy Cohen. She's 56. Oh my God. Nancy McKeon's 56. Wow. Yes, girl, this is me right here. This is me. This is when I saw this girl right here, I saw myself. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Kim Fields. That is why I got the first, and she had braces and everything. That was me. Like that was me. That was me. That when I saw Kim Fields, I saw myself. I saw myself. I loved Tootie. I remember George Clooney was on The Facts of Life, y'all. George Clooney, he was so cute on The Facts of Life. That's so crazy. Look at George Clooney. Girl, what? Yeah, so I would like to see. Yeah, I would like to see a Living Single reboot. I'm cool with a Living Single reboot. Not a Facts of Life. I'm cool on Facts of Life. All right, let's see what else is going on. Let's go to Hollywood Unlocked. What? Chelsea Handler says her alma mater won't induct her into the Hall of Fame after opening up about having 3 abortions. So fuck that school, girl. Chelsea Handler, while hosting Jimmy Kimmel Live this week, comedian Chelsea Handler weighed in on the topic of abortions following the Supreme Court's move to overturn Roe v. Wade, the landmark 1973 decision that affirmed the constitutional right to an abortion. There should be no law that exists talking about you have a constitutional right to an abortion. Girl, get out of here. During her hosting duties as Kimmel takes a vacation, Handler talks about having 3 abortions and claimed her New Jersey high school will not induct her into its Hall of Fame because she's been discussing it. Do you know what men on the internet had to say about that? She asked in Tuesday's monologue on the previous day's statement. I don't, because I don't give a fuck, she said to the audience as they clapped for her. Exactly. That's why I used to fuck with Chelsea Handler. And then she got like, when Trump went into office, her whole like, she was so affected by that everything she did became political. I couldn't watch her anymore. I used to fuck with Chelsea Handler. I did. I loved how open she was, how she did not give a fuck. I loved it. And then she just went like off the deep end. Like I was just like, girl, what are you even talking about? I'm not interested in watching you anymore. She says, but my old high school does. I recently found out that my high school in New Jersey, Livingston High School, is refusing to induct me into their alumni Hall of Fame. She added, Jason Alexander and Christie made it, but not me, she said, referencing the Seinfeld alum and former state governor. Apparently, the school is upset about how much I talk about my abortions, so I decided to. And it says, complete the reading on the website. Girl, fuck that school. Exactly. I don't give a fuck. Exactly. Shout out to Chelsea Handler. Girl, I wish you would. That's so stupid. Tory Lanez says he's still listening to convicted sex trafficker R. Kelly's music, but does not like him as a person. I can't unlike a song. Even if the song was about what he was doing with these young girls, like, it's the degeneracy for me. It's like, oh, I can't. No, it's like, there's some people that you can separate the music, but then when you know that the music, the words and the lyrics have to do with little girls, I don't know that I can be dancing to that. I tell y'all this story all the time. When I used to go to my Zumba class and the girl would put on Step in the Name of Love to close out, your girl would grab her bag and her keys and I would be out of there. I'm not doing nothing. I'll cool down on my walk down back to my car, girl. That's my cool down. I'm not doing that. But I'm not going to be like, don't play R. Kelly in here, girl. This is your class. I don't have to be here. So I don't choose to listen to that. If you come on the radio, I switch it. I don't nothing about R. Kelly. I don't care. And was around the time that my grandfather died. So I correlate that song with my grandfather's death. I'm not listening to that song. I'm not listening. I don't give a fuck. I'm not listening to that song. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't care that I have an emotional connection to the song. I'm not listening to it anymore. I'm sorry. And I have no problem saying that. But somebody like Tory Lanez, you can't expect much from a nigga who shoots women. You just don't. You don't expect much from a nigga who shoots women or shoots people. Right. Okay, so somebody said, this is somebody named Kendra's username. Okay, her name is Mommy Finger. I don't know. But she responds to Little Duval. Little Duval said, yeah, P Valley lost me. They need a super gay advisory. We already talked about that, right? Somebody responds and says, I can't believe y'all are watching a show called Pussy Valley about a gay man in lace fronts who owns a strip club and y'all complaining about gay sex scenes. Do y'all hear yourselves? No, they don't. They don't. They don't hear themselves and they're drowned out by other niggas nodding and saying, yup, he right. He right. He right. He right. Ray J is such a troll. He is such a troll. He is such a troll. Ghislaine Maxwell ordered to stay away from kids once she served her 20-year sentence for sex trafficking. Period. She needs to be gone longer than that. She needs a 30-year sentence. How old is she? Let's see. How old is Ghislaine Maxwell? By the time she gets out, 60 years old, who will be 80 at the time of her release, was sentenced to 20 years on Tuesday after being convicted for trafficking girls as young as 14 to Jeffrey Epstein between 94 and 2004. At the court hearing, U.S. District Judge Allison Nathan said that Ghislaine had directly and repeatedly and over the course of many years participated in a horrific scheme to hurt and abuse girls. On top of a 5-year probation, she will have to pay $750,000 fine, which is the maximum penalty under the U.S. Code of Law. Crazy. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all I got for y'all today. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Have a wonderful day. Peace.